Welcome to 5 Minutes with Robert Adams, where I share my findings from the Bible about the end time, and especially that which concerns the return of Jesus. This is episode 6. 600 years before the time of Christ, the prophet Daniel received visions concerning the future. He saw kingdoms in the form of wild beasts and previewed the end time. Daniel prophesied about the Babylonian Empire, the Medo-Persian Empire, the Grecian Empire, and yet another empire. Daniel wrote, "After this I kept looking in the night visions, and behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrifying and extremely strong, and it had large iron teeth. It devoured and crushed and trampled down the remainder with its feet." This fourth beast that Daniel saw in his night vision symbolized the Roman Empire. At its greatest extent, the empire was comprised of the landmass around the Mediterranean Sea, from Portugal in the west to Iraq in the east. Daniel noticed that the beast had 10 horns. An angel explained to Daniel what they meant. He said, "The 10 horns are 10 kings who will come from this kingdom." This presupposed that the Roman Empire would be broken up. First, the empire was divided between East and West. Then in the 5th century AD, various people groups divided the Western Roman Empire between themselves. The Eastern Roman Empire lasted 1,000 years longer before being conquered by the Ottoman Empire. The division of this area into the countries of the day began as late as after the First World War. The 10 kings who Daniel prophesied about appear to be a coalition of 10 leaders who will arise from within the area of the ancient Roman Empire. Many have looked to Western Europe, but it is quite plausible that the prophecy points to the eastern part of the ancient Roman Empire. This area is predominantly Muslim. 14 Muslim countries are situated wholly or partially within what was the landmass of the Roman Empire. In the continuation of his vision, Daniel wrote, "While I was thinking about the 10 horns, there before me was another horn, a little one, which came up among them." The angel explained to Daniel, "After the 10 kings, another king will arise, different from the earlier ones." In other words, from among a coalition of 10 rulers who exercise authority within the borders of the ancient Roman Empire, a new ruler will arise. Daniel saw that the horn had eyes like the eyes of a man and a mouth that spoke boastfully. We find a part of this description in the book of Revelation, where the Apostle John tells what he saw in his vision. He wrote, "The beast was given a mouth to utter proud words and blasphemies." The beast is otherwise known as the Antichrist that John wrote about in his first letter. In the Revelation, John wrote, "And I saw a beast coming out of the sea. He had 10 horns." Here we see the Antichrist arising. As to the meaning of the 10 horns, an angel explained this to John. "The 10 horns you saw are 10 kings who have not yet received a kingdom, but who for 1 hour will receive authority as kings along with the beast." These 10 kings appear to be the same 10 kings in Daniel's prophecy. We gain more insight into the 10 kings from a dream the king of Babylon had that is recorded in the book of Daniel. They are presented in the form of 10 toes on the feet of a statue. The return of Christ and the setting up of his kingdom is shown in the prophecy in the form of a stone that smashes the feet on the statue and grows to become a great mountain. What you have just heard is based on an excerpt of a book I've written called The Approaching Apocalypse. You can get information about this book from my website, lastdaysdetectivepublications.com. Thank you for listening.